And we return once more to your daily Arcanium plays. We're about to dive into an elite battle here, and I don't see holding us back. That is untrue. Here, the heavy girdle that I want to add onto Shinzo right now. Just because, well, he's 2 HP behind Ragnarok. Milady has a new thing for healing. Sure, I did add it on to her. Indeed, good. So she heals every time she hits someone, which she does a lot. We like that. We have one guy who tanks and taunts. We have one guy who spits out minions, and then we have one lady who murders people. That's our thing. Nature damage, nature damage. I think not always nature damage. This guy. So maybe we should switch it around like so. Black Widow, Forest Crawler. This one slightly more green attacks. If I could get better at recognizing the enemies, we would doing better. Like this one does blue damage, so immediately I was already wrong. Fun stuff. Tail Lash, Seismic Strike, Whirlwind, deal double damage to targets with 4 or more CP. Probably not gonna happen anytime soon. We tank the bleeding here, that's great, and we can tank the bleeding here, but we are also taking 6 and we cannot think about that. We could move Ragnarok over. He even has a barrel roll to do it, so and to tank the bleeding, good. 2 and 2 CP, not really good choices for Whirlwind and Cheap Shot. We play a Whirlwind without the 4 CP on him? Probably not, right? I think we wait, save the actions, see what happens. Hope for the best. So here we have Poisonous Bite, shuffling poison cards into the target's deck, restoring health, and Acid Spit. Interesting. Do we have any line attacks online? No, we do not. So we cannot kill the Spiderling easily. We've got the pounds now with Whirlwind and Cheap Shot. Would think that we could do something there. We're kind of, right now we're dealing with this Spiderling. It has to die if I'm to do anything. So, who can kill it for me? No one. And if I'm wasting actions on that, then we are not setting out CP for the cleave on the Whirlwind. I don't think we have it. Oh, but hold on. Here's a solution. We can try to draw a card. Sacred Bulwark did not help. It is nice, but it is not what we needed. Three actions remaining on Shinzo, which means it's a Sweeping Strike and a Bulwark, or Provoke and a Bulwark. Sweeping Strike not being able to do anything from his position right now, and we don't have a way to kill this stupid Spiderling, which I can't really wrap my mind around. You would think that we had something. It would be like getting over here with Ragnarok, deploying the Reptarian spawn, and then attack commanding it. Or we don't have to play the spawn as such. Hold on. Bulwark is going down no matter what. And it has to be in the center zone, so there. Attack command to kill the spider. Then a good old Tail Lash. And now we're taking very little damage at least. Can we somehow get more CP up. Yes. Do we want to move back with Shinjo? No. So we are sweeping striking on the side here, and then let's see. Pounce is one action, Whirlwind two, and then she has one action to move, or two actions to move back to leave Ragnarok in the bad spot. That's fine. Here now we are at 4 CP here. Whirlwind. Now you think that it might be tempting to do the Blade Storm, but I want to do Reptarian Army. Oh, we can't afford that this turn. Aha. Because I need to spend an action for it to go up to 16. Dang it. Well, 5 CP is enough for me to use the cheap shot here. So we can... But we could have done Blade Storm. We didn't though, and it's too late to combo with it now. So we are making a Reptarian Army next turn here. 28 damage over here. Okay then. Okay then. Let's head to 15. Maybe we need the shield wall more than we need the Reptarian Army. We can basically block this whole thing. 14 plus 11 is 25 damage coming in over here. We can block that whole thing. And then Tail Lash will defend against the 15 in the middle here. Like so. Now he can, at the end of the turn, he can barrel roll back into the spot or whatever, wherever he's needed with his 18 defense. And then... Could we kill you? And you? No, see, it's kind of... It kind of has to be the shield. We've killed no enemies yet, yeah. Okay, like this. Then pounce here. Put out that shield wall. What? Oh, this is a lob ability, right? Which has never ever mattered before. But for the first time, we now have a blocker, and so the lob tag can now be used to subvert that blocker. Dang it. Okay. We can still barrel roll into whichever spot is the worst, so it's probably the 14 here right now. Get here. A Flechet, and then Shinzo walks. Who do we want to take this hit over here? Maybe Milady is fine because she's healing a whole lot now with her new artifact. And so maybe we let her tank a bit. Shinzo is not looking too hot. Percentage-wise. Should have used Sacred Bulwark while we were in that zone. We can provoke someone, but no. Oh, we didn't get the bolster effect on the pulverize then. Dang it. Rooted here. The shield here survived, which is fantastic. Oh, now we have these poison cards. Dang it. That's our DPS is more or less shut down, which is not good. Get out some Reptarian Spawn. We're not taking a lot of damage this turn, I suppose. Okay, this one, oh, it's just wasting its action on the poison, on the shield wall here. That's perfect. And this one's healing, right? I don't know what to do about this poison here. Maybe we ignore it and try to murder them through it, but it's kind of hard. I will taunt just to draw a card. Okay, we get another polarize. Do we have the what we need without poisoning Milady? I think we have to use one of them just to get her some more cards. But then I'm not going to use the other one. We have a Blade Storm available. You can use that at any time. We don't have to do it this turn, so... Oh, no, wait. Ah, here's the Potion of Purging. This is exactly what it's for. Destroying cards like these. Aha! So there was something that I was missing with the potion. That's fair. It's better than I thought. Because quite often we come across these enemies that spawn weird cards in my hand that I don't want. That's what that's for. I get it now. Now we have 12 defense here. 18 incoming there. Okay. Blade Fury. Vicious Strike. Potion on you to get rid of that card. Good. Still taking 6 damage here. There. Bulwark. I think we'll do a polarize, even though it's not free yet. Spawn a spawn here. And we can probably even start killing a bit. What are you doing? You're not taking your turn. Very interesting. You're spawning a unit. We could Blade Storm someone. Kind of a weird play, but it works out, I think. But yeah, we have no, I mean, very, very little range attack between our heroes here, which is so different from the 2 previous runs we've had. Where basically just relied on never moving and having all the range attacks we ever needed. I kind of like this better. This feels more dynamic, which is cool. Murder, murder. The fleet-footed here is not helping. You can't move. Dang it. So we can't finish it this turn. Nope. Yeah, we can't hurt this Black Widow, I think. I don't see how we would do it. Yeah, because I can't. Might as well do the fleet footer then, I suppose. That shield wall really paid off, though. Should have attacked with Milady to heal a little bit before we ended, but it's fine. Nomad's Boots. Whenever you dash or teleport, gain 1 power. That seems really good for us. Thorn Guard. Apply 1 poison whenever an enemy hits you. No, we'll take the Nomad's Boots for sure. We will add it to Milady, because she's our damage dealer. No more fleet-footed. We have... Oh, we can get another dash, but on a new character. That I'm moving them around so much that this may be good, and the Voracious Bite I'm not taking anyway, so... Not that it's bad, I just think this is better. Okay, and an ability more here. Devour. Destroy an allied minion. Gain 2 power. Attack command and tail lash. Huh. Devour. Destroy an allied minion. To gain a bit of power. I think that's a waste of an action. So, tail lash it is, and we will go and rework our decks as we always do after every fight, because that's how it works. Shinzo. You got the Templar Rush. And I wanted you to get rid of the Seismic Strike. Now down to 8 cards again. And here, Tail Lash again. How many do you want, is the question on everyone's minds. 3 is not terrible. It is one of the best cards we have. I love the Tail Lash. It's always great. There, 12 cards for the ultimate. I haven't done his ultimate yet, so I feel like this is a mistake. And the way to correct the mistake would be to do it like this. 3 Tail Lashes is probably fine, but 10, I don't feel like going to the ultimate is necessary here. Who am I kidding? I don't know, man. Back and forth, and continue. We are at 8 corruption, which means we can go somewhere else first, if we really wanted to. I don't think we will, though. Go. We can break open the door to the outpost, gaining 1 item. Enemies have 25% extra health. An item. The items are the potions. I'm pretty sure that's... Yeah, okay. Maybe it can be other things than potions. We've just only seen potions. And that's really nice. I can definitely use another item. 25% extra health. Who has the regrowth belt? That would be... Back. No, let's give it to you, and then... Tail Lash. Yeah, we have 4 Tail Lashes. He'll be fine. And I will get the item, sure. Extra health for enemies, at least with the bleeding thing. I did not get an item yet. I guess I get it after the fight. Dang it. Who does green damage? That would be you. So this is a good setup. Perfect. The name of the game is to not lose any heroes in this fight. We're trying to practice for not losing any hearts ever. And I'm really regretting this enemy health bonus now. If I don't get the potion to use in the fight, it's not worth it, I think. We are taking some damage. But the Tail Lash will, if I come over here, I can block basically all of it. And this line will take, what, 6 over here then on Shinzo, which is bad. But here's 12, so that's not better. Should have dagger thrown. Do it now. Better late than never. Shield strike. A sweeping strike, I mean. Or wait. And Ragnarok comes over. Does a... Has to be the big Tail Lash. But that's fine, we can do that. Oh, and Vicious Strike. Good. 6 damage taken on the character that has the regrowth build. Oh, right. So everything's fine. Then... Where are my Rotarian spawns? We're only really taking damage over here. We've got poison and all those wounded cards that we can remove with the potion of purging, so that's fantastic. I think we're tail lashing. Bring you over. And I will provoke Then Blade Fury. Let's just strike. Oh yeah, no. Normally I don't want to kill one of them too early and leave the other ones at high health, because then I have to kill those anyway, and yeah, that usually doesn't work. But when we're just trying to kill 5 enemies, I can just pound all of it into one, basically, which is fine. So, except this would overkill. Yeah, if I do the Blade Storm, it's gonna kill him just for that, and then we have the Vicious Strike sitting here doing nothing. Which may be okay. But instead, what we could do is go for the Reptarian army upgraded next turn. Which I think will be a big deal. Pulverize is free. Fire that off. We killed the first enemy, right? And then he doesn't get his turn here, so that this was probably the better way. We can... Ooh, 13. Ah, Bulwark first. You know, hold on. Yeah, this does damage in a line. 13 damage in the line. So even if I get a Reptarian spawn in this spot and then Sacred Bulwark it, it'll go to 9. It cannot survive the bear. Can we kill the bear? This is 5 plus 8 is 13. Close. His ultimate is ready, okay. Good, good, good. And this is not like a line attack, no. And they get 7 attack now, which is great. Still gonna die, this one. But it's close. Oh, so that's kind of interesting. That went directly into the health of the unit. But I'm wondering, surely it doesn't like stick around. Like shield normally gets removed at the end of your turn if you don't use it. I just put shield on it and it increased its health. I'm not sure how that's gonna play out. So what happens if I play a Reptarian spawn on top of this one now? It has 7-5, then we play a Reptarian spawn unupgraded on top of it, going to 12-15. Yeah, because it's plus 5. It'll go down to 5 at the end of the turn, but right now we get the attack of it this turn, but we also can do an attack command with the 12. So that was pretty effective. Should go down to 5 attack here, and this one will die. Oh, what? Minions with promote will kill, then absorb the attack from any minion this minion is replacing. What? It sticks around? I might be crazy. I could have sworn that it used to have like a it goes back down effect, but this is a-okay with me. That's a huge player boost. We're losing it right now, but now I'm starting to think about how can we keep these minions alive. If I can keep growing their attack, that's insane. Oh, and we've got an elusive. Free from battle at the end of this round. It has 40 health. Okay, can we do 40 damage? Yes, I think so. That is a help. Then we will barrel roll over here. We got a Reptarian spawn out of it, so we can play that here. To go to 12 per turn. Then pounce back. I didn't do the math on this, I should have. Because there's a chance that it isn't gonna fly. No, surely we will kill it with this. Yeah, it's already dead. Okay. Use the cheap shot. And I think we play... is this a line attack again? No, no, no. Iron Fur and Shield Steel. Okay. I know we could have used a potion for that, but I'm saving it for something better. And, oh, this is 14. I thought it was 12. Dang it. So if I want to use the shield wall, we have to use the pulverize, which is fine. There. Like so. So then he does not take that hit. We are unfortunately losing this spawn still. Couldn't help it. Got the elusive. We are gonna want to go to a shop of some kind soon. Splinter will find your heart. I'm assuming that's her blade then. Very cool. Didn't know it had a name. These two had shield on them. Oh, we can destroy all shield with this. Should have done that first. No, we didn't get any shield steel either, so that was a pretty big mistake, unfortunately. But we can kill this bear. And this one. Oh, can we not kill this bear? 9 damage. We cannot do 9 damage. That is pretty intense. Oh, we probably can with the cheap shot. But no, because we draw cards whenever we dash, we drew a card that helped. Sweet. And we gained power for doing it. Right, I keep forgetting about that. I will use a provoke here. And do we do it again then? Is the question. No, keep a provoke in hand. Enter. Silk Reaver is talking to us. Let's dance. Okay. Oh, he's here. Right, that's why. Hatchling. They're both targeting the shield wall over here. With a total of what? 22 damage. Perfect. We have the Debilitate ready. Okay, can we build some CP on Silk Reaver Thilthar? Yes, I think so. How do we do it best? I would like a Reptarian spawn in front of him. We also need to kill his hatchling. I guess the Vicious Strike. If it works, it works. Ah, the Fleshy Strike would have been the right play. Dang it. I would like to spawn a spawn here, so we are moving. Do we want Shinso in the middle or Ragnarok? Oh, look at this. Ah, always check all the attacks. We don't want a Reptarian spawn here right now, because it would be cleaved. Ah. Good catch. There's not a lot of stuff that I want to do this turn. We can Bladestorm. Here's a thing that we can do. Bladestorm. Then Fleshy Strike. Then Debilitate for... Okay, it's only one vulnerable. I thought it was 2. Dang it, that might be the upgraded version. Dang it. So that's not really worth it then, because we can't really follow up with more damage onto the vulnerable. We do have a little But it's just not a lot, and that was maybe a misplay then. Overrise, Templar Fist, or Templar Rush. We will cheap shot it. Then he has full actions. I could have provoked you to steal that cleave, but to get the cleave into the middle of our group here and do 10 damage to all heroes also doesn't seem like the best idea ever. So we won't. We will pretend like we couldn't have saved this Riptarian spawn. End turn. Wasted attacks over here is great. Here we have a Mandible Strike dealing 8 nature damage and gaining 11 shield. Ravenous Bite. 10 damage, and this is just a deadly spray. Just a deadly spray. So Tail Lash, Riptarian spawn. Tail Lash would give us a maximum of what, 12? And we could, well, the Bulwark makes sense for sure. So if I provoke you, that's 18 in here. And play the 2 wounded. I know we have the thing, but he was already wounded, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, the dagger throw can kill this guy. Good. Here, Riptarian spawn. And then sure, we'll do an attack command. Oh no, no way. Oh, he was supposed to do the tail lash. Now he can't. And so he's gonna take a boatload of damage. That was a misplay. Okay. So then we can either move Shinjo back in, Shinzo, taking 40% of that number off, or move Milady in since she's at full health and has that whole healing shtick. He's already wounded over here, so him getting more of these deadly spray is fine. And then we will do fleet-footed, sure. Didn't even get to do the attack command then, because I screwed things up. I think we will be fine, though. I say that, but we're not even halfway through the boss, of course, so maybe not. Who knows? Toxic Miasma. Gain backlash in a splash, right. Vicious Gnaw. Multi-strike 3, 4 damage. Maybe we can kill you. 23. This guy is a problem. With 3 Wrath of Umbras now. It's getting there. More wounded. Yeah, I don't know what to do anymore. Can we kill the hatchling? Yes. Easy. I think we want to do Blade Fury on Silthar. We could Bladestorm him. Could also do a Riptarian army this turn. And 12. We can tail lash. Only gaining 8. Because not sure. Not sure why. Sacred Bulwark. God damn it, man. Attack command here then. We will do the Riptarian army. Get it out there. Start damaging the side characters too. And then an attack command is good. Yeah. Because of the high attack here. Switch them around to a Sacred Bulwark. And I guess we are pulverizing. Shinzo is not looking so hot. He's also, right, the wounded thing. It's completely messing up his day, of course. So the lowered shielding and lowered healing. I think I asked earlier why he got very little shield, and that's of course why. It's the wound debuff. You have to start being really careful now. Halfway on Silthar-ish. They now have backlash. Oh, but it went down immediately from 4 to 2, so it's not that bad. I think this one has... No? This one did not get backlash, as far as I can tell. Okay. Normally when I splash, I hit my minions in front, and so this one was splashing the backlash, but it doesn't seem to have hit this hatchling, because the hatchling just arrived at the start of this turn, so this one did not get affected by it. Might as well keep adding the wounded on. We really want to kill these two now, except this one doesn't do anything. This one's putting deadly spray on a spawn, and this one 12 damage down here. Could tank. So it's fine. And then we want to kill you. In a cheap way. This is not super cheap, but it'll work. And I don't need the splash or the cleave damage anyway, and we can't really do anything else with all his actions, so it's kind of fine. Then you come over here. Do a big tail lash. Again, I miscalculated or didn't think far enough because I really wanted to do the attack command this turn, but now we can't. Never mind. Pounce over here. Pounce again. Now, if you pounce again, we don't have actions to do the Whirlwind. So, Blade Fury first. That is giving us some backlashing. That's nasty. That is nasty. But I'm still gonna do it because we need to do that good damage. And she heals. Still nasty. And she had the power. We have the Blade Fury, but we might as well wait until the next turn with that. .263 health allied or enemies units popping up, so now we really want to finish the next thing we kill should be the elite, the super elite. So the Fleshy Strike, Dagger Throw and Rue makes a lot of sense. Pounce would have made a lot of sense before the power. Now I feel like maybe we shouldn't do it because... Oh no, we want to do the Blade Storm after. So I think we should still do it. Down to 40. Now, who wants to take the center? We can provoke his attack elsewhere if we need it. We can Well, I don't know. This is the only damage being dealt this turn, and we can definitely tank it with the Tail Lash. So I just need to think about what else are we doing. Not really anything. Shinso, most of the time I feel like Shinso's actions are just not really doing anything. Ragnarok is doing a lot, and my lady is killing everyone, and he's spawning the minions. I don't feel like Shinso is really helping. We need to do something about this. Obviously, he's also the hero that I have the least experience with, and that may have something to do with it. Yeah, I'm gonna do this just to draw a card. And just play this one to do some damage. Good. Now this guy is dealing gold from us. This gold reward is now 12. Okay, so it's not a huge deal yet, but it could be. Got a new hatchling in front, of course, to kill first. We can do it with an attack command. Might as well put out a spawn here. I think we have lethal this turn. With the Blade Storm, which is piercing damage. So this is 18 piercing damage. Not entirely enough, unless we could get her power somehow, but I don't think we can. And it is 11 defense in front. We're taking 10 damage over here. We got 2 shield and 4 shield, right. This is a lop. Yeah, we don't have lethal, which is why I'm hesitating. It sucks. It's so close though. 11. We might have lethal. Is that a 3? He's taking 3 from the Riptarian spawn. Okay, so it's over. Otherwise, we can... Oh, we would have to spend Milady's action to come in here and do the polarized, but I think we got it though, so it's fine. Tough fight. Tough fight. And we definitely didn't get through it unscathed. Wooden Targon. Some artifacts here. Gain 2 shield per enemy targeting you at the start of each turn. Bladed Greaves is whenever you dash or teleport, you gain 2 shield. And then Arcane Orb. Increasing your redraw by 1, but receiving 2 Dispel at the start of each turn. And Dispel removes X stacks of all minor buffs, not debuffs. So you can't use this to like get rid of poison on yourself or something. It's only for beneficial stuff. And what am I thinking? Probably the Bladed Greaves is the better choice. Increase your redraw by 1. Who needs that, if anyone? Honestly, it would be really nice on Shinso. She doesn't really need more draw. She needs more actions. You. But I think we're taking the Bladed Greaves. We've got dashes and teleports up the wazoo. So gaining 2 shield whenever you use one of those seems like a nice touch-up. And I'll use it on Ragnarok. Get an ability. Upgraded cards. We got 8 shield per card in your hand. On guard. Okay. Per card in your hand. That's at least 16. If on full hand at the start of the turn, you get 16 for 1 action. But she doesn't need it. It's just so good though. Enveloping Winds, Bolster, gain 3 regeneration. Double the regeneration if gained if the cost of this card is 0. Oh, because it's bolstered. Huh. Gain 3 regeneration for himself then. Okay. But, you know, we can clearly see here that he needs it. Deal double damage if your lane is occupied by an allied minion, which it would be. Double damage is 16 for 1 action. Very nice. Wow, these are all really good cards. Now, if we did not have a very specific artifact, I would take On Guard, but this artifact here, the Sparring Staff, it only makes sense on Milady out of our group. And it's keeping her at full health right now. It did throughout that fight, and so much healing. And so I would rather have another attack that gives her some extra healing and deals some damage instead of a defensive card. Like a Fleshy Strike is the better choice. And Enveloping Winds would be really nice to keep Shinzo in the fight. So, like that. One quick addendum though. Restore item. Yes. Oh, not a potion. Upgrade 2 cards. One thing that I want to upgrade is the dagger throw for some action efficiency. So that one. And maybe something for Shinzo so he feels a little bit more useful. I just don't know. Maybe a provoke upgrade could be good. It also adds CP, which is just nice. Tail Lash has so much more value. What I'm thinking is with Shinzo, we probably want to get a lot of new cards, and so upgrading his old cards is kind of not that great. Dang it, I don't know. Like a Tail Lash upgrade is, yeah, so good. It's just really, really good. Oh, and we get to buy minions here because it's an outpost. We definitely want to buy one for Ragnarok, right? Mossy Earthshaker. Block. Oh, it has block. 4 and 8 for 3. Shardkeeper. 2 and 2 for 1. Akai Recruit. And Jakir Infiltrator. Is that a chicken? That's a chicken. Or a rooster. Apparently they are like knights. A red and a yellow one. And the yellow one slightly better. But less health. But it has promote. And that's what makes it... Oh, it has 1 less health though. It's a tough choice. The Mossy Earthshaker. Seems like, oh no, you know what? We have a very specific thing. This is why we're doing it. The Crescent Blade is a +1/1, right? So that gives us more value the more minions we can put out. Which means if we want cheap minions to get that benefit, if we play the Mossy Earthshaker, we will almost never be able to play it. And the +1/1 doesn't really have as much of an impact on this. So it's either 2/2 with block, 3/3 with no block, and 3/2 with promote. Very strange. I think the block creature is just too good to pass up. The question is, do we get another? And yes. Sure. Oh, but his deck is full. This is an experiment. Could buy more, but we also need to buy some artifacts. Next up is an outpost or a village. Great place to heal up and take a nap for cheap. I guess we're doing another outpost. That sucks. I really don't want to spend more money on minions now. down here, and we are up there. But of course, this is the end of this episode. So thank you guys as always for watching, and see you tomorrow. Keejchen is signing off.